It will be more than a park. More than a $9.4 billion megaproject. It will be the beating heart of Riyadh. And with every beat, King Salman Park will transform the identity of not only Saudi Arabia, but the entire world. King Salman Park! The world's biggest urban park is rising in Riyadh, and every part of it connects to Saudi Arabia's new direction. The project is so large that it makes Central Park and Hyde Park look small because King Salman Park is 5 times the size of Central Park. But this is not only about building a huge green space, it is part of a bigger plan called Vision 2030, launched in 2016 to reduce oil use and grow new parts of the economy. Because of this vision, the country has opened new jobs, and women now make up 1/3 of the workforce in many industries. Cinemas, concerts, festivals, and sports events, things once unseen, now fill the public life with energy and creativity. King Salman Park represents this shift and shows how the nation is opening new doors. A country once known for very traditional rules is now changing its public spaces and daily life. A place where many activities stayed behind closed doors is now ready to share its culture with the world. Even cinemas that stayed shut for 35 years are now telling new stories to big crowds. This is a strong bet on culture, tourism, and real estate, built on the belief that today's investment will power the economy for decades. Now, let's look at the money, the design, the business plan, and how this 16.6 square kilometer giant is far more than just a park, but also the shape of a new future. The cost of King Salman Park is about $9.4 billion, which makes it one of the most expensive urban park projects ever. This is surprising, but it becomes even more impressive when you see the bigger picture. Out of the $23 billion that Saudi Arabia set aside for its 4 giant projects, nearly half is going into this park alone. This shows that Riyadh is not just expanding, it is reinventing itself. Contracts have already been signed to start building. Around $2 billion is going into the Royal Arts Complex, while another $2 billion is set aside for the first wave of landscaping. On top of that, billions more will fund homes, roads, and commercial areas. This park is not just about green space. It is a planned center for business and living. The park is being built on the old Riyadh Air Base, right in the middle of the city. It will have 12,000 homes, 16 hotels, and more than 500,000 square meters of shops and offices. That means it will start generating money from the day it opens. And how could that not be? Because King Salman Park has it all. At the heart of the park is the Royal Arts Complex, the crown jewel of the development. It spreads over 500,000 square meters and is a place full of art and creativity. The main building rises as a triangular slope reaching 110 meters high, making it a striking landmark. Inside, it houses the Museum of World Cultures, exhibition floors, studios, and a major art gallery. Next to it stands the National Theater with 2,300 seats. It is built for everything, from operas and concerts to international shows. These venues are meant to draw visitors from near and far, generating ticket sales, partnerships, and tourist spending. Just south of the Arts Complex is the 90,000 square meter visitor pavilion, the main entrance to the park. Its design follows Salmani architecture, mixing traditional Saudi forms with modern style. Inside, visitors will find restaurants, shops, a conference hall, an auditorium, a library, and even a plant nursery. On top, the Sky Pavilion offers elevated views of the entire park. Every visitor begins here, and every visitor will be exposed to money-making commerce in the form of shops, and it seems that it is designed with that in mind. But the park is not stopping at arts and culture. It also includes a huge sports complex with both indoor and outdoor arenas. Nearby is the Royal Golf Club, spreading over 850,000 square meters, the first of its kind in Riyadh. Golf here is more than a game. It is a way to add value to the surrounding land. Build villas around a golf course, and property values soar. On top of that, there is a dedicated skydiving center, not just for fun, but as a strategic move to attract wealthy adventure tourists from around the world. The park is designed to make money and stay financially strong through mixed-use development. Inside the park, there will be 12,000 housing units and 16 hotels, creating a permanent population and steady visitors. This ensures that the shops, restaurants, and entertainment areas stay busy all year long. Over 500,000 square meters of commercial and business space will host offices, stores, restaurants, and entertainment, turning the park into a living city district rather than a place that is only busy on weekends. Even with all the commercial areas, the park remains mostly green. Of the 16.6 square kilometers, 70% is open public space and greenery. There will be themed gardens, bird and butterfly sanctuaries, and layered landscapes. The park will also support Riyadh's natural environment, preserving desert terrain while developing spaces for nature and wildlife. One of the park's most innovative features is the man-made valley system. These valleys are inspired by natural dry riverbeds across Saudi Arabia. They channel wind, trap cool air, and provide shade, lowering temperatures in a city known for intense heat. Adding 300,000 square meters of water features, such as lakes, streams, ponds, and fountains that further transform the area. A 7-kilometer circular pedestrian walkway connects everything, letting people stroll, relax, and enjoy the park without being overwhelmed by the desert heat. The park's construction began in 2021, and work is moving quickly. By August 2025, the Royal Arts Complex is already halfway built, with key structures taking shape. The visitor pavilion is moving into architectural detailing and interior work. Landscaping teams are shaping valleys and water features, while the 7-kilometer pedestrian loop is partially laid out and visible even on satellite images. The park will open in phases, starting in late 2026 with public gardens and recreation areas. The full project, including the arts complex and residential zones, is expected to be completed by 2027 and beyond. This is not about a single opening day. It is a long-term economic engine meant to grow and evolve over time. So, it's certain that King Salman Park is more than a park. It is a careful financial strategy. It is a tourism magnet, a cultural investment, and a lifestyle destination, showing that Riyadh wants to become a major global city. Its real estate alone is worth about $1 billion, with billions more invested in culture and greenery. The park combines ancient Arabian landscapes with futuristic urban planning, creating an identity that is both rooted in history and looking toward the future. If you were to explore this grand urban park, set to be the world's largest, can you imagine its impact on social life and culture in Saudi Arabia? Subscribe to our channel to discover more stories of economic vision that moves cultures, nations, and global markets.